it's time for another animal of the day. God, it's hot in here. Jeez. My room is really hot and I have to be in my room because if I'm not in my room then I get distracted by blue jays who eat my cherries, and I don't want to be distracted. I want to write me songs about animals. My room is really hot, so I'm dying of heat, and I'm not wearing any pants. Not that you really needed to know that, but if I was wearing pants, and you can't tell if I'm wearing pants or not, because you can't see my pants. And that's really cool, because you don't know if I am, and then you can't tell me that I'm not, because maybe I am, and who else would like that it's hot in my room? I'm not sure. Ostriches would like it because they're from Africa. My room is like Africa because it's really freaking hot. And ostriches like Africa, and ostriches live in Solvang, so Solvang is like Africa because we have ostriches. We have emos too. Nope. Well, we do have emos, but we have emus too, and they're really kind of cool, and they're prehistoric creatures, and that's pretty sweet because they're supposed to evolve from dinosaurs. And we're not sure if they do, but emo oil is good when you have lots of scars. They'll make your stretch marks go away. Don't ask me how I know that. Ostriches bury their heads in the sand and their brain is as big as their eyeball. I guess maybe it's less, but ostriches can't fly. But they have really big wings, but they use them to mate like cool things. They wave their wings around and it attracts a mate, and then they marry. No, they don't. They mate. Ostriches lay eggs, which means they're not a mammal, because if they were a mammal, that would be different and they'd give live birth. So, ostriches don't have belly buttons because they don't have umbilical cords because they lay eggs. And they like sand, and when they get really scared, they bury their head in the sand because that's their defense mechanism. So they can't see what's coming, and then they're not so scared. They're like goats who faint when they get really scared, but they don't really faint. They just kind of freeze up, and they're called narcoleptic, but they're not because they are not actually sleeping. But that's okay because goats like to faint, and ostriches bury their heads in the sand. But ostriches would like my room because it's so hot that it's like Africa. Oh my gosh, it's only June. Why is it like Africa? Because it shouldn't be 100 degrees, it shouldn't be 90 degrees, it shouldn't be 80 degrees right now. It's like 90 degrees. I guess it was like 100 today, and I'm really not okay with that. I should move to Seattle so it will rain a lot, and I will never be so hot that I don't want to wear pants. But then I won't have ostriches because ostriches like when it's hot, but then I'll have all these things that like when it's cold and green. I'll have like vampires, and I'll have like werewolves because they both live in Washington. Didn't you hear that yet? I'd rather have ostriches because I don't want to be eaten, and I don't want my blood sucked by some vampire who's not even hot.